Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, David here, and welcome back to another video. This one is going to be about Metaphor ReFantazio because over the weekend with everything that happened, the Summer Game Fest, the Xbox Game Showcase, there was some other events regarding both ATLUS and Metaphor ReFantazio. More specifically, Gamespot had an interview with Hashino and Soejima. Both of these mans were also on stage at Summer Game Fest. Gamespot had 30 minutes of footage, which is what you're going to look at on screen today for this discussion video. So if you want to check out their whole video, it's in the description down below as always. And there's also an IGN live thingy happening right now, plus the Metaphor Showcase number 2, which happened right after Summer Games Fest. So there's a lot of new info and a lot of information that to me sounds so good. And at this point for me, Metaphor ReFantazio is looking like a game of the year material type of game. It's looking fantastic, and today I want to gush about it. So if you're into that, you're at the right place. Make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell as well, and a quick thumbs up is a big help. Right now is your final chance to enter my Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance giveaway. I'm giving out a key on your platform of your choice. That's subscribers only. So if you want to enter, make sure you subscribe and comment in the comment section of this video with your platform of choice for SMT 5 Vengeance. Good luck, and let's get into it. Alright, so all of this new info about Metaphor got me insanely excited, if I'm not lying here. So basically, the first thing that we saw this weekend is the showcase number 2 for Metaphor, which I wasn't able to stream. It was later than I thought it was, so I'm sorry about that for people who wanted to see me stream that. Shout outs to everyone who watched both streams, by the way, I appreciate it. Basically, the main thing that ATLUS focused on with this showcase is the Archetypes, which is basically the job system in Metaphor ReFantazio. And I have to be honest, it's looking like it's gonna be peak, right? The job system features 14 different lineage of archetypes, okay? Which amounts to roughly, well, they're saying more than 40 archetypes to choose from, and that is insane because if you don't know, again, archetypes are your jobs, which means that it can completely change a character from its move and stats and look. So 40 different archetypes is a huge number. It sounds really big to me, and the more I read about archetypes, the more I look at them as well, they remind me of the job system in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and that is a very good compliment to give Metaphor because Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is peak. So clearly Metaphor is in the right direction. Now ATLUS said something that really hooked me when they were talking about archetypes, and they are saying, quote, that understanding different archetypes is crucial to succeed in combat. And to me, that is another thing that is very exciting. I want Metaphor to be rough. I want us to have to use our brain and think before moving, and it's going to be just that according to ATLUS. New archetypes will be unlocked as you progress through this game's story. When you meet new characters and when you bond with these characters, you can get new archetypes, which is dope. Each one of your archetypes, they gain experience as well to level up, and they get to gain new skills. So again, not only is there 40 different archetypes, but they're all customizable. They can all level up, and it allows you to gain new moves. For example, there's passive moves, there's active moves, there's recovery spells and everything. It is your typical RPG moves, but it's looking really cool. And even certain archetypes, the ones that you're gonna gain mid-game or late game, as they level up, they can evolve, which is absolutely awesome. It's always cool to have a unit level up and change and visually change, or, you know, evolve in a way. That was the thing in Unicorn Overlord that I just beat from Vanillaware. You get to promote your units to another class. So that's basically the same thing here for your archetypes. This is another feature that is very exciting to me. So in Metaphor, there is a huge library which is designed, well, they say it's a sanctuary, and it is designed as a library. It's called Academia, and when you get to that place, that's where you get to awaken new archetypes at times, or even later in game, swap archetypes with other party members. So at this point, to me, this sounds like you're gonna get full customization and full control over your strategies, right? You have so many different archetypes, so many different jobs. These archetypes themselves are customizable, and you can swap them with your party members. That's crazy. That's like you're playing Persona, and your main character, obviously, right, can control multiple personas. Well, it's the same thing as if, let's say, all your party members had customizable personas that can evolve and that can be swapped through party members. Crazy stuff. And they also gave us examples of different archetypes that are going to be available in game, mostly stuff that we were expecting, but spells are like the moves and spells that you're going to be using with these archetypes they were created for the archetype that you're using. So for example, a thief will have thief moves, right? It could be a rob move and everything like that, you know. There's a knight, a warrior, a commander, a mage, a gunner, seeker, merchant, dancer, swordmaster, faker, summoner, berserker, and obviously a lot more that they didn't name today. Now, they clarified a little bit the action type of combat versus the turn-based combat. They did confirm that the turn-based combat system is heavily inspired by the press turn combat system from games like SMT and Persona, which isn't surprising, we noticed. They also confirmed that lower leveled enemies can be destroyed and beaten just through fast-paced combat, action combat, while enemies of the same level or higher level have to be fought in a turn-based combat system, which again makes sense. From what I've seen in all the gameplay that I watched, they clearly attacked a complaint that we saw in previous entries by ATLUS like SMT5 and Soul Hackers 2, where people were saying that the environments and dungeons sometimes could be a little bit boring and bland. Oh my god, from what we've seen in all the gameplay, from what you're watching on today's video, there is a very good environment and dungeon variety in terms of designs. That is clearly not an issue here. Just in the Gamespot video itself, you can see a huge snowy location, what looks like a volcano or some sort of fire environment, a huge castle, all of that in the same showcase. And that's not even counting towns and everything, that's just dungeon areas from my understanding. And these dungeons are said to be very huge and full of puzzles, which again can be very exciting. So I'm very excited to see what else they have for us when it comes to the environments here. They confirmed that there's 7 party members that you can pick from. You can change difficulty at any time, which is a great quality of life feature. You can retry any fight after losing, which is also great. You can pet the cat, which is always a win in my book. Love the kitties. The next showcase will focus on the world of Metaphor ReFantazio, so the different races and different towns, I assume. More details about the setting and tone will be unveiled, so we'll be talking about that, and hopefully I can stream that one. So we will see. ATLUS also showed us the different costume sets in Metaphor ReFantazio, which is the Persona 1 school outfit set, the Persona 2 school outfit set, the Persona 3 outfit set, Persona 4, Persona 5 as well, the Shin Megami Tensei 4 samurai outfit, the Shin Megami Tensei 5 school outfit from Shuhin, and the different classes of Etrian Odyssey, which again, that is exciting to me because I talked about Etrian Odyssey in the next game in the series last week. Make sure you check that out if you're interested. And in that video, I pointed out that Metaphor ReFantazio is bringing back costumes for Etrian, which is something that happened in I think the last game was Tokyo Mirage Sessions where it happened. So it's been a while, and to me that is a hint that some sort of Etrian Odyssey news is around the corner. So this is what I wanted to talk about when it comes to the new info for this week. So again, if you want to learn more, check out my other videos. I have a lot of Metaphor content on the channel. Way more is coming as well. And you have the sources that I talked about that are linked in the description. Otherwise, I have great content coming for the channel this week. So I hope you're looking forward to that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week.